Our presentation is the overall health of the human body / community due to alcohol. I'm Isaac Panetta.
I'm Bo Hicks.
And I'm Derek Taylor. Problems with alcohol on the body. First is a deterioration of the organs. So the liver is an organ that filters alcohol, and if you binge drink too much, the liver can cause liver inflammations, fatty liver. The heart, if you chronic drink too much, you will get high blood pressure and chance of stroke. With the effects on the digestive system due to alcohol is digestive issues, bloating, and gas, and painful ulcers. The effects of alcohol on the immune system is it causes the immune system to weaken, which makes you more open to diseases and sicknesses. The effects on the brain due to alcohol is it interferes with your communication pathways, and it causes the brain to look and work differently. And alcohol also causes cancer, which is esophagus cancer, mouth cancer, and breast cancer.
Some negative effects with this substance can include crime, death, or suicide in general.
And then those are some other things. The percent of crimes related to consumption of alcohol, you can see violent crimes stayed the same, but it went down a little bit in 2008. Robbery, it's down since 1977, but it's on an upward trend. Aggravated assault, it's just down in general. And then assault, it's down, but pretty much the same.
Issues in the economy due to alcohol. First, we have car crashes. We have to pay money to clean up the road from car crashes. You have to pay for hospital bills from injuries. You have car repair from car crashes, road repair from car crashes, such as guardrail, stop signs, light poles, and stoplights. You have property damage in case you ran through someone's property. And with bars, alcoholism can cause you to buy alcohol even though you don't. It's like an addiction. You have hospital bills from fights, damage repair such as broken tables and glasses, and misuse of alcohol such as drinking games.
There's a chart.
$249 billion was spent on alcohol in the USA during 2010. So that means every person spent $807 on alcohol, and if each drink costs $2.05, then that means each person bought 394 drinks of alcohol in 1 year during 2010.
Things like trauma, abuse, and depression can lead to the consumption of alcohol and drugs, which can then eventually lead to drunk driving, suicide, and death. A personal experience I had with this happened 3 years ago when I had a close family member die in a drunk driving accident.
Addressing mental health, how to tell when you're struggling. Right here is a chart down here, and you can see the different age group, but overall, people from the age 12 to 17 have 13.7% have problems with alcohol, or not alcohol, mental health struggles. And then the female right here, 12 to 17 have 17%, and male have 10.6%, and then you can see the 12 to 13, 14, 15, and 14 to 17 age group.
Addressing the effects of alcohol in the body, first is drinking other drinks. This is a method to stop drinking alcohol. So if you're drinking alcohol, try to drink a glass of water between every beer. This causes the liver to absorb the alcohol better, but it won't make you totally sober. And another way you could try and stop drinking alcohol is usually drink a different drink when you drink alcohol, such as soda or apple juice. It may not be healthy, but it's better than alcohol. Intervention, you could go to an intervention facility where people can help you stop drinking alcohol. Limit money spent. You could have a spending limit which will decrease alcohol intake.
Here we have a few solutions to the problem. For one solution is that we can raise the prices on alcohol or just raise the taxes. Or simply just set a limit on how much people consume the product.
Addressing effects of alcohol in the community. One is crime. And you can only sell like some beers at a store instead of like having bars where people could just go get drunk. Don't let people drive drunk, like have taxis outside of bars to help them get home, like that are sober. And then embarrassment, like you're just like bringing down your family name. People in the town like make fun of you. They think you're like a drunk. And then have somebody that's sober with you so you don't do anything stupid.
Some solutions. One solution to this problem is that the tribal system can add more athletic systems and more jobs. Have someone close to you that you can talk to. Have taxis outside of bars that can drive you home to make sure that you make it home safe and there are less car accidents. Have a reservation counselor that you can talk to. And grants to build swimming pools and playgrounds so that it can entertain children.
Why we should care? Because we don't want people dying in the first, and then it could lead to like people like that are drunk. They just don't know what they're doing. They go in like a manic mode. They have no control of their body, and it leads to homelessness, depression, cancer, organ failure, and death. Pros and cons. More jobs, money goes to a good cause, like so people on a reservation aren't just getting drunk and they don't have anything to do. They have stuff better to do than drink alcohol. And then cons is not being able to have like money to pay for a counselor so they can talk to, or not being able to get a grant to build the swimming pools or playgrounds. And then another con could be not having the person to go to college to get the education to be able to become the counselor or like be able to build this stuff. Why people would disagree? Because I need help, guys. This isn't mine. I don't know why.
Why people would disagree with our solutions would be that people who might want to drink alcohol and not want to go to swimming pools at night. Another reason is that on reservations they don't have anything to do at night, so they just go and drink and do bad things. Also, people might disagree with the part of trying to get a grant because you might not have enough money to pay for the swimming pools or parks. People might disagree with how we want you to address your mental health issues. They might disagree with hiring a counselor because it costs money and it might not show improvement. This can be the same with an intervention facility where you don't have enough money, and people that do not get drunk will not want a drinking limit or a spending limit at a bar.
Our research was conducted on EBSCO through a search engine and Google Scholar and Google Images, and yeah, we found our charts through that. And then these are just our sources. And that's all.
Well done. Yeah, 1 minute, you did it perfect. And, sorry. Bo, I'm going to start with you, honey.
Okay.
Thank you, honey. Looking back at your team norms, looking back at the beginning of the process, what changes would you make to your team norms, and how would you expect those changes to improve your team presentation?
Well, first off, I think I personally could have done a lot more to say with the presentation. But other than that, I think we did pretty good.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you, sweetheart. And Derek, give one specific way that your thinking changed as a result of learning about Isaac's work and findings.
So during my individual research report, I mainly focused on the effects of alcohol on the body instead of worrying on the mental effects, mainly just on organs and everything. So Isaac's report helped me with the mental health part of alcohol, such as suicide, abuse, stuff like that.
Sorry, give me a second, Isaac, so I want to write this down. Thank you very much, Derek, like, well done, sweetheart. And, did you wanna ask a question for Isaac?
Looking back to the beginning of the process, what
Well, I
changes?
just asked that one, Bill.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's not the one I meant to ask, sorry. Moving from your independent work in the IRRs to your collaboration for your TMP, what additional research did you guys conduct in order to support the optimal solution?
Oh, research we conducted was we went and found like grants and stuff that we could put onto our slideshow, and then we went and got these charts because we didn't really have the charts at first. Like Derek had it, but we found more charts like that. One where it said the crime rate one, we added that, and then for Bo's, we went and found like he told us like some traumatic experiences that we could help use to put on our slide, and yeah.
Thank you, honey.